Welcome back. We just started our character of Fallout New Vegas, Bethany Ford. You can see her right here, and we're gonna go exploring. So there's a couple things we can do right out the gate. Um, since I can't like realistically give you a I've never played this game before blind run. I'm going to try to play it um, almost as slow as possible and kind of let you grab everything and kind of explain everything in detail. Maybe even talk about some things in the game or areas in the game or how it affects from previous games itself. Energy weapons are a big. Actually, on a. Okay, let's get him. I know how to use bats. Energy weapons are a big challenge to get through early on in the game. The main reason is because you have such a severe lack of ammo. Luckily for me, I have the Game of the Year edition, so I get all this kind of cool stuff to sell. But even with all this cool stuff to sell and all the extra caps you get from said cool stuff, you're still going to be hard pressed to get what you need with energy cell wise early on. The best bet is to rush to the Repcon building as quickly as possible. But we're not going to do that since this is a slow play, so we're going to have to grind through it a little bit. So my first thing, if you're going to create an energy weapon character, is to come to this place. It's called the Goodsprings Cave. If you're lucky, you'll get a repeater rifle inside of Goodsprings Cave. So let's see how lucky we are. God, I love sneak. You're going to see me use sneak a lot. Get homeboy there. And there we go. We cleared the cave. But this guy right here, the bright follower. See, we didn't get lucky, but we got 8 energy cells here. And we got a bright brother robe. So we only used, and here's 31 more energy cells, another laser pistol. Let's take all of these. Let's see what this Wastelander has. Lad's life, 10 survival, don't need that. Always take pistol ammo. Another thing I want to do, I want to kick the gameplay up to very hard. So I apologize if those 3 coyotes wouldn't have died on very hard, but I don't think it would have made too much of a difference. I'm not playing on hardcore, mainly for the reason that it's more annoying than it is challenging. Hardcore in this game, pretty much you just drink water and eat food, but I naturally heal that way anyway. It wouldn't make much of a difference. The thing that's more annoying to me is things such as sleeping no longer heals you, and doctor's bags only work per limb and not on all of your limbs. So while we're sitting here, I'm going to walk back to the Goodsprings store and try to get some energy cells and try to stack up as much as we can. Since we did find another laser pistol, let's go and repair ours and get the repair up a little bit more. So we're hoping we can find a recharger rifle here. A recharger rifle has a micro breeder cell in it that gives you 8 shots that constantly recharge. If we can find that, we'll be good for a while. So let's go over here to Chet, which sometimes he will sell it.
Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale.
Let me knock the voice up a little bit more.
Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
You broke the 4th wall. Alright, let's see what you have for sale, dude. Alright, we have 21 caps right now. So, but luckily, we have the mercenary pack. We don't need that. We're not going to need this. The weathered pistol we're not going to need either. So, there we go. See, we could get this one. But let's see if he has a breeder first. He does not have a microfusion breeder. So we're at the opinion we can get the fully upgraded pistol. And we could sell ours for 36, so for 220 caps we could get that. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get the upgraded pistol. 100%. Let's look at the ammo he has. Alright. He has 35 ammo. See the miscellaneous section. Does he have any special energy bulk? He does. We're going to get that too. And look, it's the same thing as a sturdy shotgun. So we come out smelling like a rose.
Thanks.
Alright. Vault 21. Hotkey that pistol. The plasma pistol shoots 2 energy cells at once. It will do more damage. It does 14 versus 8. And it shoots slower. But the laser pistol is what we want to do right now, mainly for conservation. We do have some of this stuff as well. And see, we can get 8 DR there. And we can get 4 there. But that weighs 15, 20 pounds right there. Ooh, it's horrible. Let's put on the Armor Vault 13 jumpsuit. Alright. Choose our fast travel back to Goodsprings Cave. And we're heading onward. I'm skipping over the Goodsprings tutorial section because all the missions in Goodsprings are pretty much tutorial missions, and I'm sure anybody here that wants to sit through that can. It teaches you how to shoot and things like that, and that's well beyond what I actually need. But we have right around 100 shots of laser pistol right now. Still would like a breeder, so our next trip should be to Prim, which is that town right there with the roller coasters. Prim is home to the Vicky and Vance Casino. Why does this matter? It matters very little. So let's... Okay. He is running away. Let's go over here to the skydiving area and get our first Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle cap. There is 2 in Goodsprings as well that I haven't gotten, and there's also a thingamabob. What are those called? Globes. There's a globe, but I don't know what faction I want to go under yet. So we haven't got to that point. Our friend Bethany has not discovered where she wants to actually go. Take key. Sunset Sarsaparilla. 30 more energy cells. That's what I'm talking about. I got boxing tape, 9mm rounds, everything else there's not worth a damn. But that was worth it just for the energy cells. If you're like me, I don't give a shit about homeboys.
I've got you now.
Man, this one sounds weird. There we go. Vilified. I don't like powder gangers. Their quests all suck. So I will butcher powder gangers. Alright, blowfire is not worth the experience to ammo ratio right now. So we're just going to avoid them. As you can see right here, the way I'm engaging people with sneak, the level of sneak that I have doesn't matter. I have 18 sneak right now. And like, yeah. Alright. You guys throwing a dynamite. If you really want to mess with them on dynamite. Oh yeah, he's done. Like if you see the dynamite being thrown like that, hopefully they'll show another one. You can VATS it and shoot it out the air if you have a high enough skill in whatever weapon that you're using. So I'll show that off if I can. 2 things right here that blow up. Pick that up. Oh. Here's one thing that's cool about not playing hardcore. Boom. You're healed up. Alright. Let's head on into Prim. Let's open this cabinet in case there's a bobby pin. Bobby pins are normally found in cabinets and desks, so that's the reason I'll be looking in those things. I look very quickly, and hopefully it won't be too annoying. I remember Kyle once talked about my last Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas, how I basically look through stuff, and he found it boring, but you know, looking through stuff and people that explore the game is actually what I enjoy watching when I watch a Let's Play. And it always kind of bothered me when I watch somebody do a blind run on a game that I'm very good at. Mainly because I see them do stuff and I'm like, dude, you could do this so much better this way. Alright, this guy is walking away. Hey, buddy. Gecko Hunter. Stunned. That's how you take Gecko Hunters out like a boss. As you can see now, we've amassed some experience. There's going to be another gecko to the right here that attacks this rad roach. I think I'll come over here and finish it. Oh, he's going to run. I'm going to go this way anyway because I want to come up here. Maybe we can get Eddie early and get a companion. I don't know what he's running from. Oh, he got all his homeboys though. I noticed that. Not boding well, not boding well. Alright, come on, little buddy. There's a critical hit. I needed one of those. Alright, you can see all the ammo we've amassed is quickly going down the damn drain. I'll try my best to avoid things here. I want to get up here and get into... Shit. Alright, let's try a different method. We're going to try to save some ammo here. Oh, you don't like that, do you? You're running. Always weave back and forth. I lost track of him. Let's pass him. Let's try to save a little bit of ammo here. And you're the smaller one, so you're just going to get shut up. Alright. Melee is a very viable way to play this game. And these are 2 gecko hunters. I'm just going to keep backing up and swinging. Let's hope they don't jump on me. This swings out fast. Yeah, that was a bad VATS. And he killed me for it. Damn it. Difference between Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. Yeah, you can get killed in VATS. Luckily for us, it's just going to set us back experience-wise. Let's see, the couple's death car. We'll be seeing that soon. But I want to get up here, and I didn't use the damn thing. Let's just go ahead and load that. It'd be faster to load it and walk back. Which at least I thought it was. This is not the game I was loading. I want to load the auto game. That's why it took so long to load. It was actually switching accounts. Okay. See that thing right there? That's what we're heading to. So we've learned our lesson. Do not use VATS early on when you have no armor or health. The broad machete on number 3. We're going to try to conserve our energy cells for people with guns. We're only going to fight what we need. I want to get up there to that radio station. What you seen right, that death, what you seen right there was strictly a product of just playing on very hard early on in the game. The only time very hard is ever an issue is at this point in the game where you have no armor, you got no firepower, no mercenaries, and your health is as low as it can be. That's the only time you'll run into an issue playing on very hard, which once you get through the beginning of the game and get to the Repcon's HQ, will be smooth sailing. Alright. This is what we wanted to get to. Why did we want to get here? Well, we're going to take anything that looks scientific here. You know, scraps, metal, sensor modulators, because I don't exactly remember what Eddie requires. 100%. We're going to sleep right there just to get the auto save. Get the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle cap. There's more scrap electronics. And the Wasteland Survival Guide. Alright. Is there any scrap metal? I'm pretty sure we need scrap metal too. I thought there was going to be scrap metal here. If not, we can find that somewhere. Alright. So let's go ahead and fast travel back down the mountain to the Powder Ganger camp. Because it's the safest way, and that's going to lead us right in the Prim pretty much without incident. There's a Ranger radio tower up there. And then there's Prim. And we should run into 2 geckos on the main road, maybe 3. There's that guy. He's wondering about. See, all these guys right here are staged, so you don't really have to worry about them. You won't fight any of them if you don't want to. As you see right here, this guy's going to run across the street. That guy's going to kill the rad roach and run away. This guy does want a piece. Alright. Pick the time when you VATS. As soon as I stunned him, that's when I VATS. It gives myself plenty of time to fight him without being injured. Here comes another. This one's a smaller one. We can take him with a machete. Is this another little one? If it is, I got a machete for you too, Playboy. Alright. I recently watched a Fallout 2 Let's Play, and the guy made a character that was 100% diplomatic. And I watched that thing for 70 episodes that are 20 minutes apiece before. I'm like, good lord. And it made me decide never to make a straight diplomatic character because that character died so many times.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
So we've come across our first set of authority figures. This is the basic NCR. NCR stands for New California Republic. It was founded by a name named Aradesh, and I couldn't give you the year, but it was made popular by a president named Tandy, which is a Fallout. Both Aradesh and Tandy are both in Fallout 1, and Tandy made it to Fallout 2. Thanks for the warning. The New California Republic originated in a town called Shady Sands, which is just north of Las Vegas. Still in the Mojave Wasteland. The New California Republic is made symbolism of the golden bear, which has 2 heads. Which is the golden bear is the California, state symbol as well. Alright, level 2. Let's go and knock our energy weapons up to 35. Our science is pretty good. We want to get our speech up to 45 before we get to... But I want my lockpick at 25. Alright. Oh. I don't have enough for rapid reload. Let's go back. Yeah, I'm not going to get enough for rapid reload. We're not going to have rapid reload. Alright. So we have 5 choices here. We have Black Widow, which mainly does 10% extra damage against males, which is cool. Then you do the females, which wasn't available until this game. Retention, which is useless. Swift Learner, which is equally useless. So let's go and take Intense Training. Alright, so we can go here. In the Intense Training, I always go Luck. Luck is the best skill point you can put it into. Alright, Frag Mine. Frag Mine. Frag Mine. Alright. One setback is we will not have rapid reload for a while, which, it's not the worst thing in the world. Reloading faster is more of something that you worry about. Let's see if we can get this. Here's something a lot of people don't know. Lasers are naturally silenced weapons. Bet you didn't know that. People always ask, laser or plasma? Laser is essentially a silenced pistol. Well, at least the laser pistol in this game is. You'll notice it won't set off people. We got 2 quick kills there. Somebody's probably gonna call bullshit on that, but that's an internal theory. I can't prove that lasers are naturally silenced. Just my experience with lasers is they feel just like silenced weapons.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Town has gone to hell. Let's see. Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Oh, I certainly do. Can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had Strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Strange, huh? What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Alright, out of character a little bit here. Courier 6 is the courier which you were you. Like you said, there were 6 packages, all of them containing different things. Chess pieces, dice, and things of that nature. Your name isn't Courier 6. But your entitlement was Courier 6. The guy that turned you down, his name is Ulysses, which we'll meet him later. But he's a courier as well. why would he refer to you as Courier 6 there? It just doesn't make sense, since that can't be your name, since you're not destined to be Courier 6 until he chose not to be Courier 6. But let's go on. You know who he was? Where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
Okay. Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip.
Well, one of them plumb shot me in the head. I need to get the best way to get him.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I'd like to ask you something else.
I guess I don't...
What do you have for sale? We're looking to see if he has a repeater rifle. He does not. He has some light stuff like this, but he also has stuff we can sell. Since we don't need any of this regular ammo, we can sell pretty much all of it. So all the pistols. And give us a good heads up. And get some more cash. Need to get going. Alright. This is the Bison Steve, as it says right there and there. And it says Lucky Casinos, but there isn't a casino in here anywhere. Let's go over here for real quick at the Mojave Express Outpost. Or the Nash Residence. Try to fix electronics. Takes 55 science. Try to fix it. Repair. Repair with parts. It requires 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor models, and some scrap electronics. So we need 3 pieces of scrap metal. There's 1. Can we look around here? There's 2. Can't look out and have a 3rd piece around here, can we? Caps. Fixing things. Ruby's casserole. These things are worth a lot of food health. Alright, so we need 1 piece of scrap metal and we can get Eddie. So let's just go ahead into the Bison Steve here and let's look for Deputy Beagle. Think fast. Sneak attack critical. Blew his head off. He is still sitting over there. Look at that. Oh, that's a cold-blooded death.